What's up, guys? So today I'm showing off the loot from JT's Knife Shop. So if you haven't seen the video, I posted it probably a couple days ago now at this point. But I made it a little bit of a mystery to see what I was going to go home with. I actually went home with two different things for me, and then I also picked up something for Christina, because you got to get something for the wife, right? So I actually saw something there I thought she'd really like, and she does. But I put it back in the bag here, and now I'm going to do the big reveal for anyone who was wondering. So, by the way, I have to say I love the bags. Cool little camo bag. So, first off, for Christina, I got some of this micro cord. I haven't seen this size before. This is from Atwood Rope. Guys, most people here are familiar with the company. USA, this one has a 100-pound test. It's just super cool that it's so thin. There's no inner cords, I don't believe. But I got her gray, and I couldn't really decide which color. I also got this camo. This is, it says multi-cam, but it's kind of like some browns and greens and whatnot. So, very cool. I like that. And one more. Classic black. All right, so she likes doing a bunch of different, cordage projects. I thought it was nice to have the super thin cord. We have a ton of 550. We do a lot of stuff with 550, and I also have some bank line, which is probably twice the thickness of this, but it's great to have something even this small. This might be really good for, like, zipper pulls and things like that. So anyway, that's what I picked up for my old lady, and what I got was, so a little drum roll. That's right. It's gotta be a neck knife, right? So first, I ended up snagging that Spyderco Arc, which is super cool. And this one is fully serrated in H1. All right, super thin, very lightweight. This thing feels like absolutely nothing. I already tested it out. Slices like a maniac, ridiculous, and cool little retention. All right, little paddle here for that retention in the sheath. All right, so it's not going to accidentally fall out. So super thin, super flat, really awesome neck knife option. And it was very torn, but the other knife that I ended up getting was a CRKT, and it's a Minimalist. But I ended up going with the Cleaver Minimalist as opposed to that Persian blade. I really like the Persian blade a lot. It was a tough choice, but ended up with the little cleaver here, which is just super cool, black on black. I'll probably end up cutting off the lanyard. I've kind of liked these lanyards before, then other times I don't. It does give you a little extra to hold on to, obviously with a 3-finger grip. It's totally secure without the lanyard, but the lanyard does give you a little something to hold on to with that pinky, but it's not totally necessary. I've had probably over a dozen different Minimalists, and I cut them off of all of them, so we'll see. But I thought that was just super cool. So even though we have a little cleaver style blade, we still have a point. I've had this conversation a couple times with people, specifically with a larger, I think it was the Roselle or something from CRKT. A couple months back, someone was saying how they really liked the design, but they thought they would miss out by not having a point anymore to pierce things. And you could still pierce stuff, like if I want to zip open a box or something, it's not like I just have this edge. Just the very end of this edge is a point. It's just, very wide. It's an acute point. But if we turn that, it's still a point. You know what I mean? So you can still pierce stuff with it. Just not as much as, say, that Persian blade, which is super sexy and super pointy. But anyway, that is the loot. I'll leave that out here. All right, I got the Spyderco here. Very cool stuff. I have to say I had a blast. A lot of fun at the shop. There was a ton of man toys there that are just awesome. I was gawking at a lot of different blades. Definitely have to go back in the future with a little bit more coin. I was certainly on a budget this time, but just really awesome stuff, and that cordage for the wife. So anyway, big thank you again. Just awesome place. I highly recommend visiting it. If you haven't seen the video, watch a couple days ago. It was a previous video on JT's Knife Shop in Port Jervis, New York. It is right over the border. All right, so it's like literally not even 5 minutes from Pennsylvania and New Jersey on the little corner there. It's a little trifecta of states, but it's a little hidden gem. I mean, some people know of it, but a lot of people don't. And I think there's a lot of locals that are definitely within an hour or so from this place. They just didn't know it was there, and it's definitely worth checking out. So super cool. But anyway, that, if you're wondering what I ended up getting, and I'm getting 2 things, and I'm extremely happy with them. So some more neck knives. So I'll probably be carrying this Spyderco first, and eventually I'll switch over to the Minimalist. But it is just awesome, man. This thing just melts in the hand. Doesn't matter what blade style you get. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys carry a neck knife. If you do, what's your favorite? But I'm very excited to get this ARC. I believe this was discontinued. The H1 steel is pretty cool as well. I don't usually go fully serrated, but you know, happen to get this one, and I'm sure I'll be totally fine with it. It's just a little bit harder to touch up once it gets dull. But you know, I'll maintain it the best I can and always make sure you have a sharp blade. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.